it's Rhonda from Rhonda's Creative Corner, where we teach you to make wreaths and how to perfect your craft. Today's tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you how to make this beautiful elf swag for your door. So let's get started. Alright, so here are the supplies that we'll be using for this tutorial today. I'm going to start off with the ribbon, and I will tell you where I got everything from. I will be using these two 1.5 inch ribbons. I got them from my store at www.rhondascreativecorner.com. I also got these from my store. These are 2.5 ribbons, and I'll be using these two. I will be using this deluxe foil mesh. It's red and green. This is also from my store. I will be using this beautiful shiny Merry Christmas, and it's green, and I got this from Hobby Lobby last year. I will be using this pencil rail form, and this is also sold on my online store. I'll be using my little drum. You will need pipe cleaners. You will also be needing this little cute elf kit, and I sell this online. I'm not sure if I will use all of these, but I just got some different things to show you, the stuff that you can use to add embellishments to your creation. Here's some larger Christmas ornaments that I got from Michael's last year. Here's some smaller Christmas ornaments. I think these are so cute. I got these at the end of the year. I got a good deal on them. And I got these from Hobby Lobby. And I have these two presents. I also got these from Hobby Lobby. You'll be needing a rotary cutter, scissors, and then I think I'm going to add some bows to it. And I got this beautiful ribbon from Sam's Club last year. You will also be needing your glue gun, and I also will be using the Probo the hand ribbon holder. Alright guys, so that's the supplies. Okay, I want to start with cutting the ribbon. I know that I do this in every video, but I never know if it's a beginner that is watching my video for the first time. So I'm going to demonstrate cutting my ribbon 2 times. So you're going to take your ribbon, and you have 4 different ribbons. Look how beautiful this is going to be. And you just make sure that they're even. You will take it down and put it at 1. And today, because we're doing a swag, I want to make sure that the ribbon sticks out enough. So I'm going to be cutting at 14. So you put it here at 1, come to 14, and you cut. Again, I'll demonstrate one more time. Take your ribbon, you put it at 1, come down to 14, and cut. Alright, so it's going to be 4 ribbon, and you're going to do 10 cuts of 14 inches. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to dovetail real quick. You just make sure that your ribbon is even. You'll fold it in half and cut at an angle. Again, fold it in half and cut at an angle. Even, fold it in half, cut at an angle. And you can cut up to 4 ribbons together. So I'm going to cut all 4 of these together. I already have my other ribbon cut. And it's right here. Alright, so there's the ribbon. Now I'll just put this to the side. And now we're going to cut our mesh. So I'm going to be trying something today. I've never tried it before, but I'm going to do it today on this video. And so I'm going to do the poof method, which I've done that before. And then I'm going to add, I'm not really sure what this method is called, but I'm going to be rolling the mesh and then folding it in half. So it's kind of another poof, but it's just a different technique. So I'm going to be cutting 10, and this is 21-inch mesh. I'm going to be doing each one at 10 inches. So you're going to cut 10 of the 21-inch mesh at 10 inches. And I already have some cut, so I'm just going to demonstrate 2 times. There's 1 time. Alright. And then you just put it at 1. You come here to 10. And you make your cut. And I'll do one more for you. Again. Come here to 10. And make your cut. Alright. I'm going to get ready to start putting the mesh onto the work form. So like I do with the circle work forms, I'll just make sure that all the tinsel ties are poked in so it won't scratch anything. And I believe I'm just going to try this and we'll see how it works. We'll put a tinsel tie, not a tinsel tie, I'm sorry, a pipe cleaner here. I think I'm going to put a little glue. And then if I don't need it, it'll be covered up anyway. I can just cut it. But I want to make sure that I have enough tinsel ties to be able to make it look good. So all I did, I folded it in half, wrapped it around the wire, and then I put a little dab of glue, and then I just twisted it. And I'll show you on the other end too. Alright, so you get your pipe cleaner, you fold it in half, you put it in the middle of the wire on the wire form. You'll put a dab of glue, you pull it up and then just twist. And you can twist 2 times. So we'll see if we need them. I think I am going to use them though. I probably will start with that one, okay? So we're going to be doing the poof method on this part. So you'll just take your mesh. You measure 3 to 4 inches, okay? Well, let's do, and then I'm just going to gather it up. Just make sure you have enough where it's not going to slide off. And then I'm going to place it here, push it down, and then just tie off once. Alright, and so we're going to make our poofs. Let's do them 10 inches. Alright, so you'll take it down here to 1. Let me scoot it down a little bit. There you go, so you can see. So you take it down to 1. You'll come and you measure to 10. And then I'm going to place it here in this first one, okay? And I think 10 inches will be enough. Like I said, this is my first time making something like this, so kind of trial and error. And then you open it up, just like you've seen on my other videos. Alright, do the same thing, and we're going to go all the way around the entire rail form. Twist off once, and then you poof. Alright. Again, measure 10. And we're just going to go all the way around. I'll demonstrate 2 more and then I'll get this finished and then I'll come back and we'll add the other mesh, okay? Alright. So you come here to 1. You measure to 10. It inside, twist off once, and look how beautiful that is. It's going to be really pretty. And sometimes you can just go ahead and you can put it at 5 and then measure to 15 because it starts getting too long for down, well, at my table because I have the glue gun there. So this will be the last one. You're going to measure to 10. 5 to 15. You place it inside and you twist off once. And then you poof. Alright, I'm going to finish this up and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm going to show you how I finish this off. Again, you'll take it and measure 10. Place it inside. And I'm going to go back to where I started. Oops. I'm knocking stuff off the table. Alright, so you're just going to untwist this and then you just place it inside. Alright, push down and then turn once. So I think I'm going to probably make this the bottom. So I want to leave some mesh out, okay? So I'm thinking just cut it, just leave 10 inches out. And then if we don't need it, we can always cut it. Alright, and so you just measure out 10 inches. And that's going to be at the bottom. Alright, so there is this part. So now we're going to try doing this little curl and fold method. The first time I saw this done, it was done by a lady named Stephanie, and her Facebook page is On the Wall Charm. And then a lady named Jackie, she did it a different way, and I just really liked how it looked. Alright, so you're going to take your mesh and then you're just going to roll it. Alright, and then you're just going to, fold it in half, and you just make a poof. And then you're going to take and open up a pencil tie, and then we're just going to place it inside. Again, we're just twist it once, okay? Just come in and do it. Now you see how that looks? So it gives us another poof, and then it gives us some spirals, I guess you can say, or curls on the outside. Alright, I'm going to do it again. Take it and roll it. You fold it in half. Pinch it right in the center. Open up a tinsel tie and place it inside. And you can even poof this to make it even fuller. I'm going to open this back up and I'm going to pull this out because I want to be able to see this. There we go. how it's looking? Alright. Again, you roll your mesh and then fold it. Open your tinsel tie. Place it inside and try to leave as much as the tail parts out as you can. So it'll make your either centerpiece or your door swag even wider. So I cut 10 of these, so we'll see if we need some more. This is the last one. Well, I'll do 2 more. I'll do this one and 1 more. So you roll it. You fold it in half. Twist it. Alright, and 1 more time and then I'll go and finish everything up. And I'll come back and we'll add ribbon. And you roll it. Fold it in half. You pinch it. It doesn't even have to be in the middle, just as long as you have quite a bit of this sticking out of the tails. Open it up, place it inside, and twist up once, and then you can put this one was giving me a little trouble. It was a little tight. And you can play around with it and think how you want it to look. Alright, so that's how that's looking. It's looking pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to finish up the other side and then we'll come back and we will add the ribbon. Alright, so y'all know how I am. I'm going to demonstrate 1 more just because. Alright, so you take your mesh, you roll it, you fold it, you grab it there in the center if you want, just depending on how wide you want or how wide your customer wants it to be on their door. You'll place it, you'll place it down and then tie off once. Alright. So this is how it's looking. I think it looks beautiful. And when I was speaking earlier, I couldn't think of Jackie's Facebook page, and it's Jackie's Recent Things. So those two have inspired me to do this method with the curling and Miss Stephanie and Jackie. So now we're going to add our ribbon. So I'm going to use this ribbon. Let me see. How pretty. And you can get these at my store at 1730 West Barton Road, Arlington, Texas, 76017, excuse me. Or you can go online to get this and the mesh and the work form at www.rhondascreativecorner.com. Alright, so I'm going to add some ribbon. And adding the ribbon, I do it the same way that I do for a wreath. And I want to let you know I did cut an extra one, so it's 11. And I told you 10 at first, so you're going to cut 11 of the rolls at 10 inches each. Alright? Alright, so you take your ribbon, fold it in half. Pinch it in the center. Alright, and this time we're going to twist it 3 times. Alright. And then you'll take your pencil or your pen. Make it pretty. So I'm going to lay my ribbon like this. We'll see if we like it. Alright. We'll just go to the next one. Fold it in half. And then you lay it in there and twist it 3 times. And get your pen or pencil and curl your little tinsel ties. And fluff your bows, or your tails, sorry. It's looking beautiful. Again, take your ribbon, lay it on top of one another, fold it in half, pinch it in the middle, and you just go to your next tinsel tie. You open it up, place it inside, and you twist 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Alright. It's looking rather fancy. Alright, I'll do it one more time for you all, especially for those who haven't seen my videos before. Again, you place it on top, fold it in half, pinch it in the middle, and as I was making this, I told my daughter that this could also be a Christmas centerpiece for your table too. So you can use this tutorial for a centerpiece also. And what I did, and I'll see which one I want to use it for. It's actually supposed to be a swag, but you see the little legs? And you take the legs and put them inside like that. And then just have them sticking out on your table with the little hat. So there's all kinds of things that you can do with this tutorial. Alright, I'm going to get the rest of my ribbon put on and then I'll be back. Alright, so this is how it looks with the ribbon. Just gorgeous. Alright, so I'm going to give you a little bonus today. I'm going to teach you how to make bows using the 4-inch ribbon. And again, I got this ribbon last year from Sam's. I hadn't even opened it. So today I opened it and I'm going to teach you how to make a bow. Alright, so you'll just take your ribbon. And I want my tails to be long for this one, okay? So I'm going to make my tails about 12 inches long, okay? So you'll measure, there we go. We'll measure here. We'll take it where it was measured at 12. We'll gather it in the center. So I want a big pretty bow, so let me see how 10 looks. And this is how I do my bows. I'm not sure how big it will be once I fold it in half, so I'll just test it to see if it's, I'm sorry, I'm out of the camera. Test it to see if it's large enough, and then if I want it larger, I'll just keep making the measurement longer. So we did our tail at 12, and I think we're going to do the first bow 12. Alright. So you measure it at 12, you get the back of it and you pull it to the back, okay? Alright, and then you're just going to gather. And you'll hold it there. Alright, so then you're going to twist. So all I did, this was like this. So you're going to want the front of your ribbon back to the front. Alright. And you can also use the Pro Bow, the hand ribbon holder with this too. Alright. So now you have both of them to the front. Alright, again, you'll go to 1 and measure to 12. And then you'll take it to the back. Alright, so I'm going to show you how the back looks. And then you're just going to gather again. Alright, just like that. And then again, you're going to twist. You'll take it, go to 1 again, and then you do your 12. Or if you want this side a little longer, you can do that too. So I'm going to make this side a little bit longer, alright? And I'm going to cut it at 14. Alright. Okay. So you'll take a pipe cleaner and you'll place it right in the center. Try to make sure that you do get it in the middle and make the pipe cleaners even on this side. Alright, and then you'll just twist once and then you can spin it around. And make sure, don't do it too much because you'll break the pipe cleaner. Alright, and then you can fluff here. There you have this part. And a nice fold. And so then you'll take, and you'll, I'll say maybe do it at about 5 inches. You can always cut it down. Alright. And you'll just fold it in half like this. And then fold it again like that. Alright, you'll take your glue gun, hold it down, and then just put glue here. And be careful once you fold it down because the ribbon is not really, well, it's really thin, sorry. And then you just glue it down like that. Alright, and then you have this little piece. And you just separate your tails. Place this in the middle, just like that. And if you want to make it thinner, you can. If you want to fold it again and make it thinner, you can. Or if you want it wide, however you want to do it. Once you glue this together, you can always fold it because this is wire on the outside. So make sure that you keep the wire end on the outsides. So I'm just going to fold mine a little bit. Alright. And just take it like that. Turn it upside down and just make sure that your pipe cleaners are on the outside of it. Alright, so you'll just lay this part down if you want to, or you can, to make sure that it stays, you can put some glue underneath there and hold it down. And fold it like that. Put some more glue. And then you hold it down. So that's the center of your bow. And like I said, nobody will see the back of your bow, so it'll be all covered up because it'll be have the back to the wreath or the, can't get it out. The door hanger. Alright, and so I'm going to dovetail these two. You see how that looks? And I'll do both sides. Again, you just fold in half. Don't you just love Christmas time, all the glitter? Christmas, Halloween. Used to be my house is full of glitter. Now the shop is full of glitter. Alright. Make it as fat as you want it, or if you want it flat like that, or you can poop them out. Alright, and there you have a perfect bow. So I'm going to be putting my bow. Remember I said I was going to leave this bottom part out right here. So I want to place my bow there. Okay. Let's see how this is going to work. So you have this right here, okay? So you can just, because this is holding that mesh together. So just make sure that it's tight. And then you can push it in. And just take it around if you want to see. There you go. You just take it around, and then you can just wrap it around the wire of your work form. And that'll keep it out the way, and then you can glue it, just so you know that it'll stay. So see, I just wrapped that extra part. Sorry, my hand's in the way. But even the back looks amazing. Look how good the back looks. Alright. And so we're going to take our bow. And place it down inside. I'm gonna do it a little crooked, and then I'll turn it. So you see how I have it here? Just have it go around here, and you're gonna do the same thing. Just tie it real tight and twist it around, and then you'll wrap these also. Or you can just wrap it a couple of times and then cut it. All right. So that's how that will look. Can you see? Alright, and then you'll take your bow, and then you can turn it the way you want it. So you'll have that hanging down. Let's see. So what I just did is I pushed the mesh up some because it was laying right on top of the mesh, just so that I can fluff it more. Just push the mesh up. Let's see how this works. Alright, so we have that at the end. And so now we're going to add our hat. And so when you purchase this from me, it will already have a wire on it. But I want to add one more wire down here. Not really a wire, but pipe cleaner. And if you've seen my other videos, you know how I do this. But if you're new to my channel, so all I'm going to do is put a little slit right here. And then you go over some and put another slit. And you'll just feed your pipe cleaner through. Just like that. Alright? And you'll take your glue, and I like to place it inside. Try to get as much glue. The more you glue, the sturdier it'll be. You don't have to worry about it falling apart on your customers. And I just place a little bit on the outside. Alright, and so that's how that'll look. So you'll have this as support, and you'll have what you have added from your pipe cleaner as support also. Alright, so we'll get the little sign together. Again, I got this sign at Hobby Lobby last year, and they do have them again this year. And they were $4.99, and I'm sure I used a coupon. I'm sure I probably got them at the end of the year where they were 80% off. Alright. Alright, so you're going to take your pipe cleaner, and then you just place it inside here. Let me see. See, it's a little hole. And you just place it inside. You bring it up. And then you just twist it out. Alright. Again, just place it in the hole. Tie it up. let me see how I'm going to do this. Make sure. So if I put this crooked and we're going to stick it inside of here, we'll be able to hide that with the ribbon. You can put the ribbon over it so you won't be able to see it. So with this, I want to make sure that I don't put my pipe cleaners on the bottom, that I don't put them out too much. So again, if you had some pipe cleaners that were this color, it would make it much easier because you can just tie it around here, right here where the I and the S is, and then nobody would really see it. So let me see how I will do this. I'm thinking I'm going to try this and see if it works, okay? So I'm just going to put some glue down here. And I'm going to get my pipe cleaner and lay it inside like that. Can you see what I'm doing? Alright. So I put the glue, then lay the pipe cleaner in that way. Let it set some. And then I'm just going to glue over this pipe cleaner. And hopefully this will hold. I'm sure if I had some of that Gorilla Glue, it would hold really good. Alright, so we'll do it again. And this time I'm going to do it right here. Just going to place my glue. Just place the glue in there. Then you lay this down inside. And kind of let it set a little bit. Give it a little time. Alright. And then you just put glue all over it. I'm thinking with this amount of glue all over it, it should work. And then if you want to, you can always do this at the beginning, so when you are done with your swag or your centerpiece, whichever one you're making, you don't have to wait for all this to dry, okay? So while those are drying, I'm going to go ahead and start putting the legs. And when you buy these from me, it already comes with the wire attached to it. And so these are bendable, which is really good. So you can make them have crazy legs or whatever you want. And so before, when I was not on camera, I kind of got the place where I wanted it to go. And you can also do that with your sign too. So you can just place your sign where you want it to go, place your hat, and then you just kind of know where you want to put your legs, okay? I want my hat sticking up kind of good. And if you're someone who ships something, you need to think about it fitting in the box. You don't want it to be too big to fit it in the box. So if you want to, you could bring your hat down some, or you can put it up, and because it bends, you can just fold it in and your customer is able to pull it out again, okay? So let's place the legs. So we're going to place it on the side of the bows. Alright, so you'll get the legs, and look how that goes, so good. I think we picked some good ribbon. Me and Deja were looking at the ribbon when we got here, trying to figure out which ones we wanted to use. Alright, so you're going to place the leg inside the mesh. Alright. And be careful because the fabric sticks really good to the, not good, but sticks fast. Alright, so you're going to take the leg, you'll get it in the place that you want it. And you already put your bow on. You don't have to put your bow on because you're going to have to fluff it again. So you're going to take it and you pull this in, okay? And then it's good to have a bar here in the middle. Or if you don't, you can always put it on the side, okay? So I'm going to take this and I'm going to wrap it around. Alright. I'm so used to pipe cleaners. So even if you wanted to, if you don't like using the wire and you want to use pipe cleaners, you can, because you can cut it off, I'll show you here. You could cut this off and then cut this open and then just glue it back, and you could have a pipe cleaner in there if you don't like to use the wire. I'm used to using my mom's embellishments. And if y'all haven't checked out my mom's embellishments for the wreaths, you gotta go and check out her shop on Etsy. And it's So Happy Doll Designs. It's SEWHAPPYDOLLDESIGNS. So Happy Doll Designs. And go check out some of her embellishments. She does really well. Alright, so you see how I just wrapped all that around? So we got this leg on. Not sure how I'm going to place it, but I'm thinking this is kind of cute with it bent. So now we'll add the other leg. And then you just want to make sure that the wire is in front. With this one, it was kind of turned to the side. So you want to make sure that it's to the front. And again, you just stick it in. You open up the mesh and you place it inside. So cute. Alright, and I'll show you this again. You'll just flip it over and you bring it up to make sure that it's even with that one. Or however you want to put it. If you want it one leg longer than the other, you can do that too. Then you'll take your wire and you'll just wrap it around. Just wrap it until you can't wrap it anymore. And even if you want to cut it, you can cut it with your wire cutter. But I'm going to use all of mine. And I'm going from this bar to this bar, just to make sure that it's secure. Alright. And just make sure you fold it all the way down so that your customer will not hurt themselves. Going to scratch the door, so I'm just pushing it all the way down, right? Alright. So you have the little legs on here. And then when you see how the hole is there, so what you can do is you just take your mesh and you'll put it in to cover it up. Alright. Your ribbon. And then if it doesn't look good and it's still a hole there when we're done, we'll figure out something. Maybe we can add some more mesh just right here in the middle, because you do have quite a bit left. So this is how much I had left after I did this. So you could probably get a grapevine wreath or something else done with using this, the rest of your mesh, okay? But it's looking so cute. Alright, so that should be dry. So we're going to place our hat. So I'm just going to untie that. I untied it and then I'm just going to tie it like that. Just twist it a couple of times. Right. And you just place it where you want it. I kind of want mine to the side, okay? You just get your pipe cleaner and you just make sure that there's a bar, and it is a bar right here in the middle. Alright. And then you just push it through the mesh and then you pull. Alright, and then it's going to go right in between. You take one pipe cleaner on this side and one pipe cleaner on the other side of the little bar. And you just pull it tight. You twist it off 2 or 3 times, or 4 or 5, and then you're going to wrap. Okay. You'll take your glue, you put some glue, and you just put that down. Just make sure that it's not going to hurt anyone. Alright, and then you'll grab your other wire. You'll push it through the mesh, and then you can tie this one to the top one. Alright. said, you put one on each side and you just twist. And then you wrap. One thing that I live by when I'm making my things is I always make something, because I know that I'm really picky, and I know that sometimes customers can also be picky, so I always make it to the best of my ability, and I always use high quality wreath materials. And I'm so happy we now can offer you all those high quality materials. So I'm just using the pen to push the little, and you can use whatever you want to push it down and make sure that it's not going to stick them when they use it. Alright, so now we have the hat and the legs. Yee, look how cute. Alright, so now we're going to add our sign. Our sign is dry. Let's see how this does. Look at that. It's not going anywhere, so that did work. Alright, so we're going to place this here in the middle. Oh my goodness, look how cute. I get excited, y'all. Alright, same thing. Just place it down inside the mesh. And if you want to pull your ribbon down, you can. Or you can also, if you wanted to hide it, you can pull your ribbon that way. And also, if you didn't want to use these, we probably could have done the same thing that we did with this and put it in more so it wouldn't be showing on the outside. But I'm going to cover it up with the ribbon. It'll be fine. So you find that opening in there, you place it down in there. And I want my sign to be crooked too. Alright. Again, you just take it and place it down in there. And like I said too, if you have this green color pipe cleaner, use that, because it will work really well. So like I said, you can take ribbon and you just place it, and even if you glue it on top just like that, nobody will be able to see the pipe cleaners, okay? Place it down in the middle. And there you have it. The Merry Christmas covers the hole, so we don't even have to worry about it, okay? Alright, just make sure it's where you want it. And you turn it over. Alright. And then you're going to just do the same thing. You just wrap it around. And you'll wrap all 4 of them around. Alright. Alright, I'm going to get this all finished up, and then we'll see if we want to add some ornaments. I'll still show you how I fix them to make sure that they won't fall off. So let me finish this and I'll be right back. Alright, so now that we have the door swag put together, I'm going to show you how to make sure that these stay secure. And again, I got these at Hobby Lobby last year. Alright, so you're going to take the top part off. You'll put glue all around it. And just kind of turn it. And that's it. I'm going to use 2. I looked at the presents too. I really like them, but I don't think that they'll fit. Again, you take the top off. You put glue all around. Place the top back. And just kind of twist. And you let it dry. And even if you wanted to, you see how it, I don't know if you can see, but it's like a little hole in there. If you want to put glue in there, you can. If you want to put glue around, because nobody will see this part. So you just want to make sure that it's going to stay. So whatever you have to do to guarantee that your customer will be happy, that's what you got to do, especially if they're not going to see. They're not going to see the glue. Let those dry. Again, like I'll show you some while they're drying. I'll show you some other things that I actually got these from Ross. I got these from Ross last year, and they were just $3.99. So I thought that these were cute too, but I don't know, maybe we could. There's just so many choices that you could do. You put it in different places. And maybe you can put it right there. So many possibilities that you could do with this. So now that it's dry, you're going to take a pipe cleaner and then you place it through. And just twist it on. And again, you just place your pipe cleaner through the mesh. Place it right there. Alright. How beautiful. And then again, you're just going to wrap it. Wrap it again around your work form or real form. Make sure you pull it in tight. And then also to guarantee that it won't fall off, you can go in there and just glue it on the tinsel ties too, okay? So we'll do the same thing on the other side. So we're just going to do opposite sides, one up there and one down here, okay? Again, take it and push it through. So cute. Then I'm just going to wrap it around. See if you can see. So I know y'all know by now how to wrap it around because I do it in every video. So I just like to show you again. Just wrap it around. And then you go in, you put your glue here. Wrap it around one more time, and then you can cut the remaining with the pipe. Well, the pipe cleaners, I'm sorry, the wire cutters. Alright. Alright, so I'm not liking how it's having this hole, and it only has the hole because the legs are there. So I'm just going to go underneath, and I'm just going to glue the mesh together. And just be careful because it's thin. Well, it's one of the thicker meshes, but you know, the glue will still go through. So I just put some glue. There we go. And just hold it, kind of hold it together. It's really tight. And hold it there until it dries. So that hole will be closed in there, even though the sign is in front. I just didn't like it. It's looking good. Alright, so if you have other embellishments, you can add what you want. I'm going to get everything finished and then I will be right back. Alright guys, before I go, I want to do a couple of shout outs. I want to shout out to Stephanie and to Jackie for giving me the inspiration to doing the roll and the fold on the tutorial that I did with the mesh. And you can find Miss Stephanie's on Facebook at On The Wall Charm. You can go to her page and look at her live videos and her tutorials that she have. And also Jackie. Jackie is Jackie's Wreaths and Things, and you can go, and she's also selling a wonderful tutorial that it's a shippable swag where you can put the where you can be able to ship in one box without having to buy a really big box. So you can go and check them out. Okay, so now I want to do an open the box. I got this from Miss Veronica at Queen B's Design. Everybody thought that I was saying Queen B, but it's actually Queen V. V is in Victor. So you can find her also on Facebook under Queen B Design. So I want to open this up to see what I got. I'm so excited. Queen B, if y'all saw my other videos, she's actually the one who made the ghost in my Halloween. So I did order another ghost because I have some really pretty mesh that I want to make it with this pink. It's and they're just so cute. So I ordered another one because I want to be able to make one. Hopefully I can make one before Halloween comes and mom season is over. Mom season has me crazy busy. Alright, look at this. Alright, a candy corn. She does amazing, amazing work. Let me see if I can put it closer. Look at all that detail. How gorgeous is that? She sent me some gifts. Look at this. Hello. Isn't it gorgeous? She is so talented. And one more, and I can't wait to use this. Even if I don't use them this year because I'm so busy with moms, I will be using them next year. And probably doing a tutorial with them. Alright guys, that's my packages. And thanks to everybody for your inspiration. Alright everyone, so there you have it. I truly hope you enjoyed this tutorial on this beautiful elf Christmas swag. Please don't forget to like me on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and when you do, don't forget to push that notification bell. You can also go to our brand new website at www.rhondascreativecorner.com to get all of these things that we use in this tutorial that I shared with you. Alright, until next time, bye-bye! Hi, I'm Rhonda Nickerson from Rhonda's Creative Corner, and welcome to my shop. We're located at 1730 West Spartan Road, Arlington, Texas 76017. We have plenty of trinkets in every color that you would need. We also have lots of printed ribbons, different types of braids for your homecoming moms, bling, and you can walk right in the door and get a wonderful wreath off my wreath wall. Or you can make a custom order for a wreath or a beautiful mug. For your Deco mesh wreaths, we offer work forms and teardrop swags, high quality Deco mesh. We offer the probe of the hand and different signs for your wreaths and wreath attachments. We offer handmade doll clothes, acrylic paintings, and oil paintings. We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and we're closed on Sunday. Hope to see you soon.